Welcome to the 7 in 7 Information channel. We're here to surprise you with fascinating facts. If you're ready, let's get started without wasting any time. 1. We know how slow a snail is, but exactly how many meters can it travel in a day? The average snail moves at a speed of 13 millimeters, or 1.3 centimeters, per hour. If it moves without stopping, it will travel about 0.78 meters in an hour. If it moves at this speed for 24 hours, it can cover a total distance of about 19 meters. This distance may not seem like a lot, but think about it. For their body size, this journey is quite long for them. So snails may be slow, but they keep moving steadily. 2. Do you know where in the world you can breathe the cleanest air? Answer: Antarctica and the Tasman Sea. Scientists have determined that the air mass in Antarctica and the Tasman Sea between Australia and Antarctica is the cleanest air in the world. There are no man-made pollutants in the air here. This is because the region is far away from large industrial centers and human activities. So the air here is purified by completely natural conditions and does not even contain microplastics. If you really want to breathe clean air, you may need to take a trip to the southernmost part of the world. 3. Do you know which is the smallest bird in the world? Answer: the bee hummingbird Melasuga Helenay. This tiny bird is only 5.5 centimeters long and weighs less than 2 grams, so it's almost as small as a bee. Bee hummingbirds are so light and fast that they can flap their wings 80 times in 1 second. They are the only birds that can even fly backwards. These birds, which usually live in Cuba and the surrounding islands, feed by sucking nectar from flowers. They are so mobile that they rarely stand still. So you have just met one of nature's most tiny and energetic wonders, small but incredibly fast. 4. When you see a mushroom in the forest, it may not be a good idea to eat it, because the most poisonous mushroom in the world is known as the angel of death Amanita phalloides. This innocent-looking mushroom can be fatal with a single bite. The poison, amatoxin, rapidly destroys the liver and kidneys. Worse still, people may recognize the poisoning late, as symptoms do not appear for several hours. Eating the angel of death causes nausea and vomiting in the initial stage, but can result in organ failure and death within a few days. Although this mushroom is widespread in European forests, hundreds of people die every year from accidental ingestion. So nature can be both fascinating and deadly. Beware of mushrooms. 5. Do you know where the world is home to the largest number of species? The answer: Amazon rainforest. This huge forest is home to about 10% of all living species on Earth. That is, millions of different species of plants, animals, and insects live here. It is thought that there are countless undiscovered species in the Amazon. So much so that scientists discover hundreds of new species every year. So while walking here, you are very likely to encounter a creature that has never been seen before. However, this natural wonder is under great threat from deforestation. Protecting the Amazon is vital for the future of biodiversity in the world. 6. Do you know some surprising but simple facts about the human body? A tongue print is as unique as a fingerprint, so there is no one else in the world with the same tongue print as you. Your eyes retain the size they were when you were born, but your nose and ears continue to grow throughout your life. Your brain is made up of 75% water, so even your ability to think can be affected if you are dehydrated. A person blinks about 600,000 times a year, so on average you spend about 5 years of your life just blinking. Tooth enamel is the hardest substance in your body. It is even stronger than some metals. So our body is a much more interesting mechanism than we realize. 7. Do you know some interesting things you do in your daily life without realizing it? You breathe an average of 23,000 times every day, but you hardly notice it. You can write with your nose even when you sleep. Your brain retains your ability to form letters, so you can write even in your dreams. You touch your phone an average of 2,600 times a day. Most of the time you control the screen without even realizing it. Guess which letter you move your lips the most when you speak? Answer: the letters B, M, and P, because they require lip movement. It is impossible to sneeze without closing your eyes. This is a natural reflex of your brain and is completely involuntary. So your body and your habits are much more interesting than you think. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who love interesting facts. Let us know in the comments what amazed you the most, or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next video. Stay curious.